Women and Men Against Child Abuse says Swimming SA boss Alan Fritz lied to Parliament about the number of child sex abuse cases before the governing body. It's also calling him dishonest about taking allegations of sex abuse seriously. The organisation says there are currently 5 sexual abuse complaints before Swimming SA. But earlier this month, Fritz told Parliament there were 3. The organisation says it's been trying to meet with Swimming SA for the past 3 years to no avail. Miranda Jordan is the founding director of Women and Men Against Child Abuse. Miranda, thank you so much for your time. Swimming SA says they take allegations of abuse very, very seriously, but your reality has been quite different.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. What is currently happening?
Miranda, we seem to have a bad audio connection. If you could speak just a bit louder for us.
Okay, I will. Is that a little bit better?
That's better. Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay. All right. I think what I'm going to do is say 2 things first of all. And that is, I think that what we need to see is that Swimming SA is really serious and committed in the sense that they would respond and contact us, particularly the woman who heads our sport advocacy department. So I'm sitting in for her today speaking to you because she's not well. But basically, we have been trying to contact and actually have either face-to-face or a Zoom or some sort of contact with Swimming SA regarding the cases that we have. So I want to just correct some allegations or some comments that were made by Alan Fritz. First of all, the older case, if we look at the historical case of sexual abuse, where both the coach was a minor was young at that stage, and so was the victim. You know, it's almost like they're minimizing it because of their ages. This is a rape case. So in fact, this should not have at any stage had an internal investigation, but in fact should follow the correct procedure as far as Section 27 of the Sexual Offences Act. And this is for us where we also find that these either internal investigations and suspensions actually need to be played out as far as the criminal case is concerned. So I want to just say about the victim, who is one of the historical cases. Why she declined to attend the internal investigation was because she had opened criminal charges. We were advised to do this both legally, and we were also advised by one of our other members, Luke Lumbrecht, who is well qualified in testifying in sport cases in South Africa, including the case of the Parktown boys and water polo. So, you know, what we've said to SASCOC and to Swimming SA is that we need to look at sexual abuse as far as is concerned as criminal, and not as an internal investigation, which may lead. So I want to also go to the coach, right coach, who was part of the Commonwealth game, and he was coaching swimmers in the 90s in Durban. And he was well known as an international coach. He came to South Africa with a criminal record for assault. And this should have been a red flag and not overlooked by Swimming South Africa.
Miranda, the case you're speaking about, the historical case you're speaking about is of a woman who was raped in 1979 by a fellow athlete. That athlete then went on to become a coach. Swimming SA say that they opened an internal investigation, which I believe was completed. Have they been forthcoming in helping with the criminal case that the victim has now filed? And have they responded at all to your calls to get together and help to fight the abuse?
No, they have not. And in fact, they withheld the report. And we have asked for the report. The report, we actually had to go as far as getting Parliament involved to call them in. I mean, I'm not sure, but I think this is a sporting body or federation has been called in because they have not answered why this is the Goldman report. This report should be available. I'm not sure if this report was something which would in fact help Swimming SA to show that they did all that they could at the time. They should release the report. They should not be the fact that they're keeping this report for us is again a red flag from Swimming SA.